Always great catching up with my next guest. Jonathan Martinez is going to be back in action against Davey Grant at UFC Fight Night on March 13th. Jonathan, how's it going, man?
Going real good. Just training hard.
I would expect so. It's a pretty big fight coming up here against Davey Grant. I was going to ask, though, you're a little bit surprised you didn't get a ranked opponent this time around just because you're on a nice winning streak heading into this fight.
Yeah, not really. I'm just waiting, whatever they put in front of me and stuff, doesn't really matter and stuff.
Yeah, you just sort of do what your management, your coaches tell you. You're going to have to fight him anyways, right? Is that kind of the mentality?
Yeah, pretty much. So.
Okay, that's good. When did you find out? It seemed like you had some notice for this fight.
Been on this fight for, I think, 10 weeks or 11 weeks.
Wow.
Like that.
Okay. That's good. And have you been in Denver the entire time, or did you come a little bit later? Like, when did you get back there after your last fight?
In Denver, came down for 5 weeks, went home for 2 weeks, and then came back for 4 weeks. So, I've been here.
Good stuff. Are you and Gutierrez rooming together again, or are you on your own?
I'm on now.
That's good. Yeah. Then you don't have to make him dinner, right?
He always texts me sometimes that he misses me, but
doesn't surprise me. No, I know you guys are pretty close friends. Let's talk about Davey Grant, though. Pretty notable guy, came from the Ultimate Fighter. I know he hasn't fought a ton, but he's still got a 10-4 record. What do you know about him? How do you feel like you match up against him here?
Doing good and stuff, and man, he's pretty good. He's a well-rounded fighter and stuff, and I'm excited to go in there and show my skills and stuff. So.
Yeah, and obviously a lot of heart, too. I remember that win he had over Martin Day. It was a late finish, but he's a guy that you can't ever count out of a fight. So I'm sure you're expecting a bit of a war in this one, too, because obviously you're a guy that can go 3 rounds as well.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm excited. Can't wait to fight.
Good stuff. Training camp, business as usual, and anything new for this camp, or is it the same cast of characters? Chris Gutierrez, who just fought recently. You've got, Brandon Royval, I know, still at the gym, not training with you guys. He's still recovering from that injury, but who are you getting to work with mainly?
Yusuf, Alex, Alex fighting this weekend.
Hernandez, yeah.
And Colin, I just got all the great guys in there working with, so, I'm ready and stuff.
Yeah, ready to go. How nice was it seeing Chris Gutierrez, get that short notice fight against Uhl, a guy that you had that really controversial loss against, and him get the win?
It was really good, I watched it and stuff, so.
Were you living vicariously through him? You're like, they got to give it to Chris. They got to give it to Chris, right?
He's like, man, he better win, because if they get to the guy, I'll be like, God damn. Right.
Yeah. No, exactly. Does that is it like a ripple effect in the gym? Like, Chris got the win. I mean, a couple of weeks back, we had Devontae Smith get that big win. I know he's a big part of your gym. Like, do you sort of feed off that in the gym when you see your teammates get big wins like that?
In the fight, I just get real excited. It's like this weekend we got 3 people fighting. So, after that, 2 more weeks, I'm next. So, it's fun to just watch them and then for them get the win and just me going out there too and getting a win too. So
that's
I'm
good.
excited.
Is there more pressure, or are the guys like giving you a hard time? Like, hey man, you better win. We got this momentum going.
No, not really. I don't really get too much. Like, it doesn't go to my head. I just go in there and fight. So
yeah,
I go in there. They struggle with stuff, personal stuff. Like, I go block all that out and I just go into business and stuff. So.
Yeah, do what you got to do. How's the weight cut going ahead of this fight? Like, you've had plenty of notice. I'm sure the weight's going down pretty good.
Yeah, the weight's going good. I'm just ready to fight. I feel like I don't like camps. So
yeah,
pretty much the way it was 4 weeks. And this one had a lot. So I'm ready to go in there and fight.
Is it tougher with the pandemic? I'm sure you can't go do some of the stuff you'd like to do, like being in Colorado, because I know like you're not from there. So I'm sure you're used to like going out and stuff when you're not in camp, but like everything's locked down, right?
Just when I have a fight camp, I don't really go out nowhere. Just go eat or something and just stay home and just watch TV.
Did Chris Gutierrez go back already? Did he go back home, or is he sticking around for your fight?
He's still here and stuff, so I seen him when I got down. Was it Monday? I seen him Monday, and I just see him all the time and stuff. So.
Okay, well, that's good. Who's going to be in your corner for this fight? I'm sure. If I had to guess, Mark Montoya, Professor Busy. Is that accurate?
Mark Montoya and Professor Scotty, and Alex Hernandez.
Oh, you're going to have Hernandez in your corner. That's cool.
I've been working with him a lot, so
Yeah, it seems like it's been a good fit for the gym, because I know he's got a bit of a personality as well, but I know when he's training, he's pretty intense too. So it's kind of that hybrid a little bit, like some of the other guys that work there, like Devontae, right? Devontae's a personality, but when it comes down to fight, training and stuff, it's all business.
All business. So, yeah.
There you go. Is Devontae still your unofficial hype man?
Yeah, he is. Right now he's back.
Did you try and get him to sub in for the interview? I'm sure if he was in Colorado, would he have done this interview instead of you, do you think?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. How's this fight playing out on March 13th? I know, you want to get the finish. You obviously feel like you're going to get your hand raised. How do you envision it going down? Because like I mentioned, Davey Grant got a lot of heart, so it's not going to be easy probably to take him out early.
Yeah, just gonna go with the flow, see what happens. But March 13th, I'm getting my hand raised. Just I don't know how, but I'm getting my hand raised.
I talked about it there off the top. I mean, you've got a nice winning streak going. Davey Grant, like I said, a pretty notable name in that weight class. Does a win here, especially a finish, does that finally get you that ranked opponent, or are you still just like, doesn't matter, I'll fight whoever?
That doesn't matter. I'll just fight whoever. I'm still young, still learning. Still learning a bunch of stuff. So I'm just ready to go in there and perform. So.
Let me ask you this. Has life changed at all since you've been a UFC fighter in the sense that, you're getting more popular, you're getting people following you on social media. I'm sure you're getting a lot of fan interaction. Like, is that something you're getting used to now? Because I know it's not your favorite thing to do is, interact and do all that stuff, right? That sort of side of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been getting noticed a little bit, but I try not, like, if I go out somewhere and stuff, like, if they're like, oh, look, tell them you're in the UFC, I'll be like, no, I'm not in the UFC, I don't
really? And did they believe you?
Yeah, some of them do that because they don't know me. So, but they're like, I just don't like people like bringing me up like that. We go out somewhere and stuff like.
Do you ever have people stop and try and take a picture with you?
Yeah, I'll stop. I'll take pictures with them and stuff like that. I just don't like when they mention my name in front of everybody. Like I just get it like that.
Because you're not, yeah. Because so I guess it's still something you're getting used to is just being that sort of because you are like a celebrity in a certain degree, right? In the MMA world.
Yeah.
That's cool. What about the support back home? I know, you come out to Colorado, you do these camps. I know you're big on family. Like, do you get a lot of support from back home, especially when you got a fight coming up?
Oh, yeah, I get a lot of support back home and stuff. So, I got all my family over there, so I just come here, and then when I get done, I just go back with them and stuff. And hopefully after this, go celebrate, probably stay there in Vegas for a little while. So, just about 2-3 days,
And how's your son doing, by the way?
Doing good, Well, I got 3 kids, so
Oh, sorry, yeah, you got a couple kids. My bad. Yeah, is it like I know it's tough. Obviously, you're out like doing camp and stuff, but you still keep in touch with them a lot, or is that's probably the difficult part of camp, right?
Yeah, every day, I talk to my girl every day, and then talk to my kids and stuff like that, and then before they go to sleep and stuff. So
that must be like a big motivation because I'm sure there's days when you're like, man, I just want to go home, but then it's like you're here to it kind of fuels the fire a little bit, right?
Yeah, some days I just want to go home. I'm like, man, like I'd rather do the training camps over there, but it's not how it works. So I just come here, sacrifice, and then just go back home.
Do you think you'd ever move to Colorado? Like just make things easier, move your family over there, or would it be too difficult?
Nah, I don't plan on moving and stuff. I'd rather just come like this.
Okay, that makes sense. And downtime, what are you doing? Like I know you don't like going out a lot, so you video games or Netflix or what are you doing right now for downtime?
I just been watching Netflix. I've been watching this show. I need to finish it. It's called Lucifer.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still watching it, so I just been watching that when I come home, and then just pretty much just chill and just watch that or watch some cartoons and stuff. So
you were telling me, yeah, off air that you're waiting for something in the Airbnb. What are they doing right now? You were telling me.
They're putting doors and stuff.
Okay.
Messed up doors, so they're just doing that and stuff.
Gotcha. So you're out here. So you would have had to be out here anyway. So it kind of worked out that we got this interview time. By the way, I didn't even ask. I know you have some family back in Texas. Like, how's everyone dealing with the whole power outage and all that?
They're doing good now. It was just like, I guess we
crazy hearing that. They're like, I mean, it makes sense because like, when does it ever snow in Texas? But that's crazy. Some of the footage I've seen.
Yeah, we didn't get it as much. I guess just the schools and stuff like that. But we had light and stuff, all that. So I think it's more over there, like in Dallas area and stuff.
There you go. Glad to hear everyone's safe. This is going to be a great fight. March 13th, UFC Fight Night. Jonathan, always appreciate the time, man. Just remind people where they can find you on social media. And if you got any sponsors or shout-outs, I'll give you the last word.
Instagram, Martinez, 3 Jonathan. And then my Facebook, Jonathan Martinez. And then, yeah, that's it.